before we start. Remember to stream Wonderland to 100 million and Deja Vu. I've released previous theory videos on Ateez's storyline, and I am going to build on it, adding in Deja Vu. I will cover most of what I previously said to help get a better picture. Yunho's story. So we begin the music video with the scene almost looking as though it was going back in time. The lyrics in Deja Vu very much focus a lot on the idea of isolation. Yunho says, "But I can't get away either." He has the desire to leave, but is unable to. The lyrics all seem like irresponsive or contradictive to previous discography. In the Say My Name music video, Yunho also says the line, "Please, don't let me go." Please don't let me go. Here he wants to stay as he could be afraid of the aftermath, which opposes what has been said in Deja Vu. So Deja Vu could possibly be the alternative timeline that is parallel to Say My Name. It is what could have happened if the hourglass had broken. In the diary film, Yunho's scenes are heavily time-driven with the significance of 0507. This is the moment where he sees the light of the van approaching him, and time stopping for him, almost as though he is about to relive that moment again. His story links closely with Yosung's story. If you remember back in the Say My Name music video, Yosung being in the box and then again in Answer being trapped in the desert. But what if this isn't a physical trapped but mentally trapped? Looking again at Jung's theory, the members all have two personalities that have been established, the shadow and the ego. The members may be trapped in themselves and reliving moments that their shadow Ateez have experienced. Persona being what others see, and the ego being the conscious mind. In the Say My Name music video, Yosung is trapped in a glass box as Yosung watches him. At this point, Hongjun had the hourglass. However, towards the end of the Deja Vu music video, we see Hongjun being trapped in the glass box, rather than Yosung. Yosung having the hourglass in his possession before it breaking, marking the end of an era, or you could say the end of their long journey before beginning a new one. This makes sense as Fever Part 3 is the last of the Fever series. Also in the Deja Vu video, Hongjun and Yosung get in the car following San and Wooyoung, and this point the line being said is, "Which fate?" From this point, Hongjun and Yosung's fates become aligned and switched. The entire scenery and graphics become chaotic as this changed their destiny. In Yosung's scene in Deja Vu, Sunghwa sits behind him, but it looks like his mind is not with what Yosung doing. As though he is in a dream, he sings the line "Dream, in a dream," which fits with Ateez's dream theme. The same line is Inception, which would reiterate the day's dream. Another approach at this is, rather than Ateez feeling Deja Vu, they may be feeling Deja Riv. Deja Riv is to have dreamt. It has three forms: episodic, familiarity and dreamy state. Sunghwa may be in the dreamy state where he confuses reality for being asleep. We all know the importance of dream in Ateez's songs. What if all the dreams they are having are not dreams but perceptions of reality? Wooyoung's story. In all the music videos, Wooyoung seems to be the only member to actually know what is going on, and he is aware of his actions. In the Fever Diary film, he was the only member who was seen joining another group after they became separated. Again in Wonderland, when all the other members were trapped, Wooyoung was the only member to be physically restricted by chains. This may be because he is the reason for all the other members being in the state that they are. He was unable to save the other members, and he is the only one remaining. The graphics in the Deja Vu music video look as though they are set in the future. The members' faces are being scanned as they walk through an emergency station of analyses, but if you look closely, certain members are not being analyzed, Wooyoung being one of them. I feel like once a member has escaped this mental state, they are no longer analyzed, and therefore no longer mentally trapped, supporting the idea of Wooyoung gaining consciousness. The most iconic scene in the Deja Vu music video is this bit. It seems as though Woo-Ouyang has killed San, or he at least attempted to. This follows with what I said back in the fireworks era.
He may have no knowledge of what is happening. However, Woo-Ouyang seems to be the only member to show guilt, or any emotion at all. This could possibly mean that he is the only conscious member to have control over his actions.
San's story. San sings,
"Save me, please believe me."
This line could mean one of two things. The group may have already been separated at this point, where they are reminiscing what was said when they were together, or that San had asked them not to leave him. However, he is now left alone, like the rest of the other members. They are trapped in an surreal world mentally that doesn't exist, and when they return to reality, they keep remembering what had happened in that world. This leaves them thinking if this is all just an illusion. For most of San's scenes, Woo-Ouyang is always present. In both the car scene and Chiao-ro, it looks like Woo-Ouyang has control over San, and could be the reason for San goes insane. The significance of who says what. When looking at the Deja Vu lyrics focusing on the chorus,
I know you get deja vu.
becomes
Get deja vu.
could be referring to their hal Ateez and in normal Ateez. But if we look at who says what line, we could get out deeper meaning. All members say I know you get deja vu, meaning they have all accepted their shadow. But the fact that Hongjung is the one to say I get deja vu means that he has a significant link to the hourglass. By simply turning over an hourglass, you are able to restart the clock, which means up until deja vu, Hongjung was the one in control of time, and the captain, Minji and Jongho. In most of Ateez's MV, Minji is surrounded by fire, so all of his moments and reflections have something to do with fire. In Wonderland, he is trapped in a ring of fire. When we all think of fire, we think danger. However, it could also mean rebirth, eternity, resurrection and destruction, which is what Minji could possibly be facing. Lyrics. The scarlet scent burns up and restrains me, shows that all his deja moments carry the trapped nature. All that he can remember is the burning and fire. This almost torments him. Alternatively, the fire descriptions could be representing his anger that he feels towards himself and his members. In the diary film, Jongho and Minji were in a fight, as Minji was the cause of Jongho no longer being able to do what he loved, which would mean that every time that he remembers the moments of reality, he is left feeling angry and guilty at himself. Look at this scene in the Deja Vu music video. Jongho bursts into a galaxy-looking abyss, then followed by flying jet, globe, hourglass, car, butterfly, and then finally Hongjung. I think this could be all representative of previous comebacks. The flying jet being deja vu, globe being the start of their journey, treasure and pirate king, hourglass for their timeline, car being for deja vu, butterfly for deja vu, and Hongjung for the Say My Name and era. But what is the significance of all of these objects? The Man in White Plus overview. Whenever a single song is released and the music video, for example Answer and Fireworks, shows them reaching a conclusion, the Man in White appears. However, when two contradictory titles are released, such as Thanks and Inception, the Man in White disappears, meaning that when they are in a state of confusion and madness, the Man in White no longer there. Eternal Sunshine is very fun and bright, which is completely the opposite to Deja Vu, which has very dark scenery, and the lyrics seem to be much more confused. I feel as though Ateez need to come face to face with the Man in White for all of this to come to an end and for them to establish themselves. What are your theories? Feel free to comment below.